This spring, we collaborated with Philips to build the Philips Business Acceleration Program. Together, we accelerated 12 internal Philips research teams. In June, we saw them proudly present their business cases. The driving force behind this program was the Business Creation Director at Philips Research. Ladies and gentlemen, let me proudly introduce to you, Mr. Benno Tieke.
Hi Benno, welcome to the stage. Good to see you.
Very good to be here.
Hey, so you and Philips have been a partner of HighTechXL already from the beginning, from the first edition. But it evolved, this partnership. Could you tell the audience a bit about that?
Yes, so we started small in the first edition, but already in the second edition we became a major partner and really looked at the startups that were in the program. So, well, the reason for us to be in the program is we want to see the best startups in high-tech in the medtech industry. We've seen two great examples already today from this program, so this is the reason why we're in the program.
And we elaborated on that cooperation because I think it was already last year that we, as HighTechXL, coached two of your internal teams, but we did that, very low level, but with success. And that's why this year we started a Philips-only accelerator. But getting these teams through the 13-week program, just as we do with the startups today. So can you tell us a bit about that one?
Yeah, so the first, pilot trial with the two teams gave us confidence that we can really do it. So we went massive in this big edition. So 12 teams, really unleashing the entrepreneurial spirit in those teams, driving, customer interaction for those research teams, validating their propositions and coming much better to our businesses with validated propositions.
And what were for you 3 key elements that worked in the program?
Well, first of all is to have a cohort of teams together, so really running through the same program, having, the same experiences. I think that made a massive difference to do it not for one project, but really for a cohort of teams.
A lot of cross-learnings in that.
A lot of cross-learnings that was really, very visible. Then the second part is we needed external coaches. So we know all the stuff from the textbooks, but we need external coaches to tell us honest feedback, drive us further, and that has worked exceptionally well. And the third thing is we needed to get out of our own building, so across the street, literally, so on the high-tech campus, just this, 50 meters away in a different setting, the entrepreneurial space, and that has really giving a lot of boost to those teams.
We actually also closed those 13 weeks just as today with a demo day, except this one we called Benno Day.
Thank you.
I asked the guys, because I think it was a great day, to make a small compilation of that one. So can we show that, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to warmly welcome you all to the final chapter of the Philips Business Acceleration Program. Today, it is Demo Day.
I was personally very impressed, and I think very excited. Completely overwhelmed, actually, and very, very positive about what I've seen today.
I'm feeling extremely encouraged because I witnessed a sense of entrepreneurship that you don't find in a traditional research laboratory of a big company.
I think it was a lot of fun. Yeah. So, and I know we have a really big team, so we had a portion of our team that was focused more on this, and I think everybody thought the same.
So we normally talk about our technologies and so on. Here we presented full business cases, the full package. And what I like now is there's a lot of cross connections that don't go only centrally to one person and back into the business, but there's a lot of cross connections between the research teams, the markets. So there's a lot of follow-up, and we will have a dedicated approach for all the teams, how they can continue.
It's still great to see you again, huh? So this was on the 15th of June this year. What happened with these teams and how are they doing now?
Well, first of all, they all went on holiday, but then after holidays...
that's what we startups cannot do, but if you work at Philips, you can.
I think half of the teams really accelerated, so also have impacted the roadmaps in the businesses, so have now really an accelerated project plan. and are driving for that in a very entrepreneurial spirit. So, then there was one team I like very much. So you know, they came to demo day, perfect validation and so on. Everybody liked their proposition, but they found out, okay, well, nobody wants to pay for it. So they decided themselves, okay, we stop it, and we gave them the Courageous Decision Award. So that was quite exceptional internally.
Definitely.
And then, and then we have, I think, a couple of teams that are now considering also an external route. Because it may not land within Philips, so maybe next year they will be here on stage and pitching for investors.
Yeah, that would be awesome, definitely. So already applications coming in, I assume, for next year?
Well, everybody wants to participate, so we have even people from the business saying we want to join the business program. We say, yeah, well, we are from research, but
good. It'll keep us busy.
You can join, absolutely.
It'll keep us busy. Okay. So we have a lot of corporates here today. What if you could share a lesson learned or give them an advice after having this program for yourself? What would that be?
Well, I think each corporate needs to find their own formula. For us, it was very much linking much closer to the business and not coming with, say, only the technology, but really with not a value proposition, but a validated case, so that we've tested in the market, sometimes together with the business, sometimes pretty directly. And we have much better cases to propose to the business. And then, well, having, say, unleashed this entrepreneurship in the teams, it's about the people who drive it. And that has made this program a success, absolutely.
And all of this in the startup methodology, huh? I think that was really key.
So continuous validation, iteration. We had a number of pivots that were quite dramatic. So in those teams. But we need to learn that and be much more agile in the way of working. So that has worked very well. So going forward, we call it, well, keep the essentials, improve on the learnings, and make more impact. So that's the theme for 2017.
Great. Well, I think we can still talk for 15 minutes, but you will be here afterwards. So people, if you want to know something, ask Benno during the break. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Benno Tieke.